Hi everybody! In this video, we're going to learn negatives with have and has. Now this is also pretty easy. You just have to remember everything that I wrote. Okay, so let's take a look at the board. Okay, first, for I, we use I don't have. Remember, don't is a contraction for do not. I don't have. For he, she, and it, we use doesn't have. Doesn't is a contraction for does not. He doesn't have. She doesn't have. It doesn't have. Now on the bottom, for you, we, they, it's the same as I. We use don't have. You don't have. We don't have. And they don't have. So let's look at these pictures. Remember, we have a rabbit and a carrot. So we said, it has a carrot. Okay, but we're doing negatives. So we have to say, it doesn't have a cake. It doesn't have a cake. Okay, now here we have the ants and an apple. So we said, they have an apple. Okay, but for this banana here, we have to say, they don't have a banana. They don't have a banana. Okay, let's move on to some more practice. Now let's try this practice with the negatives doesn't have and don't have together. Now this is a little easy because we know that the second word is have. All you have to think is, should we use doesn't or don't? Okay, so I'm just going to put have here first. Okay, she blank have short hair. Should we use don't or doesn't? If you remember, for she, we use doesn't. She doesn't have short hair. Okay? And again, I'm going to put have first. This is easy. He and she, we both use doesn't. He doesn't have an umbrella. Okay. How about for I? I doesn't have or I don't have? The correct answer is don't. I don't have a wife. People. Remember, if we have more than one person, animal, or thing, we have to think of they. For they, do we use don't or doesn't? Do you remember? The correct answer is don't. People don't have manners. Okay, next. We blank have money. Should we put doesn't or don't? The correct answer is don't. We don't have money. Okay, and the last one, a snake. A snake is an animal. What do we use for an animal? It. It. What should we put here? It doesn't have legs. Okay, so that was our practice for the negatives don't have and doesn't have. I hope you understand, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!